welcome back to my channel. This is the Star Alchemist, the Love Alchemist. And what we do in this channel, I simply go over things where you can be the best version of yourself and go to the next level and go to higher levels of love, of knowledge, and spirituality. Basically, like the journey, the big journey. And before I start this video, this is something new that I'm doing. It's something new I'm doing. I want you to subscribe to the channel and like the video and comment below what you think. Now, spoil alert. I'm going to break down the show Manifest because I just saw it, the 3 seasons, over the weekend. Like this whole, like, I was just watching, binge watching it, and I got a lot of codes. I got a lot of breakdowns from it. It's a really deep movie. I mean, not a movie, but it's a really deep show. It seems like a movie. If you put the whole series together, it's like a movie. It's like a movie, especially the way I watched it. It was like a movie. But I'm going to be breaking down certain things. And if you didn't see the whole show, it's on Netflix and it's on Hulu. Yeah, watch season 1, season 2, and season 3. And after season 3, the last episode, I was like, what is going on here? What is going on here? And I made a list. All right, I want to break down, all right, the Flight 828. I saw that as a portal to them getting to past their shadows, jumping into the future and getting past their shadows. Because once they got off the plane, they had to really face what they left behind. And what they left behind was unanswered questions, unanswered situations that they left angry, they kind of left mad, they left unresolved. That's in the first season. That's the first season when they go through the portal and then they jump 5 years ahead of time. But the number 828 is like infinite because the 8 is infinite and abundance. And the two is towards, is two people, is two things. So it was like infinity to infinity, abundance to abundance. So where they came from was another dimension, and they kind of went way ahead into a whole nother dimension because I'm gonna jump ahead. In season 3, at the end, spoiler alert, do not watch this video. Get away from this video if you didn't see the show. The little boy touches the airplane and goes into another dimension. And then at the end of the episode, he comes back older. So where he's coming from, it looks like he's coming from another reality. Because there's time jumping. There's different timelines here. There's a lot of different timelines. And with him being older, it seems like he lived out his life in the timeline that he was supposed to be in, and at the end he showed up at the right moment and stuff like that. This kid knows a lot of things. I'm not gonna say no names. I'm just going to break the symbolism down and the stuff down and spiritual codes. All right. Each passenger gets, after they go through the portals, after they go through the dark energy, The dark lightning is dark energy, is the other portals, and they go to the other side. After they do that, they start getting these callings. They start getting these callings. They start hearing these messages to do this and to do that. Now, those callings, those messages are really what we get are downloads. We get downloads and we get those downloads to do this, to do that. And when we don't do it, it's like we get punished for it. Not get punished for it, but we feel bad when we don't follow our intuition, when we don't follow our downloads, and we kind of go against what's supposed to happen, and then we change up lines and change timelines and stuff like that. And things get pushed back and things delay, and time works crazy, but there's no time there. So these people, these passengers from 828, they get the downloads, they get in these callings that they specifically got to do stuff. They specifically got to go here. They specifically got to go there, no matter what. No matter if they got to hurt someone or if they got to save someone that they don't like. And if they got to let people go, if they got to go to across the town. It's a lot of things that really go against their morals, that goes against their logic, that goes against a lot of stuff that they don't understand. That's why this is similar to this is actually showing y'all the spiritual journey, what people go through when they get downloads, when they get called to do certain things. They're like, what? I was never into this. I was never into that. I didn't see myself doing this. I didn't this actually goes against what I want to do. And those callings actually saves a lot of people, and the callings heals them from their shadows. It brings old people together. It brings it solves a lot of the crimes. It solves a lot of problems. It solves what they may take a long time to solve, that they solve it like that. So the callings are actually helpful. So that's why I say always go with your intuition. If you're going into something that's not popular or something that's not seem logical, and then you just do it and you're like, oh, okay, then you see it working out. Now, a lot of these, the government and stuff like that, they test these people with the callings. But then, when the callings get stronger and the 828 divine intuitions come into place, when logic is thrown out the window, the people from the government starts working with the 828 people. Like, oh, now we believe you. Now we see, but we got to keep it under control. We got to keep it under wraps. We got to keep your powers under control. We got to study to see why you function. We got to study to see why this is happening, because we want control. See, a lot of people want control of the power. They want to study and control the power without even understanding the power. And this show shows them you gotta go to science, but then you gotta go to spirituality. And that's alchemy. That's the alchemist. You put those together to make them work. They had to work together. The scientists from the government had to work with the people who were in divine power to really create something, to really do something, to really solve the problem. So this really shows combining the two and actually getting something done. It's all about balancing the two. Balance the two. And when they balanced the two, they got somewhere. When they balanced the two, they believed. When they balanced the two, they got some results. Now, I'm gonna go into something deeper. When certain people get this information and they turn it into a cult, they turn it into a following, they control other people who lead with blind faith. Like they just lead, they just follow without questioning. So one of these 828 passengers was turned into a cult leader, saying he knows all the answers, he's the way, he's this, he's the light, he's the way. And I'm like, you cannot let that get to your head. It got to his head and he regrets everything that he did. He regret everything that he did. He regretted. And when you regret it, you start questioning yourself and like, oh no, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. He didn't want no parts of it anymore. He wanted to take out other people. He was doubting himself, like he wasn't the chosen one no more. So I took that as you have to not abuse, not abuse, but not go overboard with it and start going off the chain with it. Start going off the chain with your knowledge and your power and stuff like that. Some people take it way left field. I'm like, okay, don't take what I know to left field. Don't take what I know to left field. So in the show, they show follow your intuition. In the show, they say go above the knowledge and go study different time periods, because this show was set in different times. They even had artifacts from back in biblical times. They had things from the ancient Egypts. They had a whole bunch of times. Like they was trying to go back in the past, just figure out what was going on now, which time really doesn't exist. So they was figuring out, everything existed right here and right in this moment. Everything was connected. Everything was connected. That was the big message in the show. Everything was connected. There was no time. There was only dimensions and different timelines. There was no time. It was jumping back and forth. They was losing people. They thought they loved the person that they thought they loved. I don't want to give the whole story away, but like the characters, I'll leave you out to those characters. But there was a cop, and she loved the guy, and then he got married, and a whole bunch of stuff. So she kind of ran to someone else and formed an allegiance with him. But that love didn't go away. Love just don't go away. Love does not just go away. That's what she found out. That's what she found out in season 3. Whew. But that is my breakdown. Is different dimensions, different planes, different timelines, and it's all connected. It is all connected. Now, go rewatch the show and figure out your own codes and your own messages, because each person got different messages. Each person has the different piece of the puzzle. Each person has their own calling. This is why it's important for you to follow your purpose, because your calling is your purpose. Your messages are for you to get you out a situation, to go to the next level, to level up, to level up. This opened my eyes even more so. Even more so. I don't watch shows just to watch them. I watch them to decode them. And I also watched Lucifer. I might do that on the next video. Watch for my next video. I'm going to break down the shows that I love to watch. It's still Love Alchemist, but I'm going to break down some shows, some videos, movies, and stuff like that to get better understanding, to get a better understanding of different things. Because everything is showing yourself. Everything is showing yourself. Everything is you and a reflection of you, and you just gotta study those things. Okay, this is my video. I want you to comment below and what you think about the show Manifest. What you think about the show Manifest, and like, comment, and subscribe. And you can follow me on Instagram at I am Kirk Captain, and on Facebook I am Kirk Captain Norton on Facebook. All right, I'm gonna see y'all on the next video.